as you may or may not know, I just spent the last 5 days at camp with about 76 of the most wonderful people and children I will know, and I'm actually going through a little bit of withdrawal from them right now. But because of that, I've been crazy exhausted and busy and pulled in 5,000 directions, sometimes quite literally by the children. And so this video is probably going to be really short and not the most exciting because of that. Unless I come up with just a bunch of random stuff to fill in, which is also very possible. There's a house built out of stone, wooden floors, walls, and window sills, tables and chairs worn by all of the dust until it disappeared from me, from you. I don't know. Dum da 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 It's all about you. It's all about you, baby. It's all about you. It's all about you. Yesterday you asked me something I thought you knew. So I told you with a smile, it's all about you. And I would answer all your wishes if you asked me to. But if you deny me one of your kisses, don't know what I'd do. So hold me close and say words like you used to do. Dancing on the kitchen tiles, it's all about you. I'll just talk about camp a little bit, I guess, because it was awesome, and I'm very tired and sunburnt / tan. Mostly the sunburns on my face and shoulders that you can't really see because of clothes and makeup. But I do have a pretty rockin' Jandals tan. I don't know if you can see this. Okay, this little bit is where my sock tan started from wearing tennis shoes all the time. Then I also have a Jandals tan. There's the tan part. That's where the Jandal strap is. You can see it's just as white. There's a tan again, and there's that from the other Jandal strap. So yeah, that was from the day that we spent outside on a slip and slide and doing a paint war and going to the pool. Going to the pool was one of the most fun things we did the whole week. I got pretty beat up from it though, from children pulling on me. Miss Melody, come see this! Miss Melody, come down the slide with me! Which the slide is mostly made for children. And so, while it is pretty fun, when you are a large child, like myself, it leaves you kind of bruised and scratched up. So does golf karting, off-road.
Mel be gone wild!
Loading, unloading, carrying, throwing, picking up, chasing, running after children, being outside. And it was a ton of fun, but yesterday I did get home and take a 7-hour nap. I wish I was back, but I'm also extremely glad to be home. Now, because of the last minuteness of this video, it's kind of going to be a little haphazard and out of order. So I figured I would start with your challenge, which I usually end with, and a couple reminders of challenges you have yet to do. One, you promised you would be done with Merlin by the end of the summer, and I know you've been texting me about the show, and so you've probably been watching it, but summer is ticking by, my little gills. I fully expect to receive a horde of text messages as the show gets more intense as seasons go on. and you're like, what? And oh my goodness, to me. 2, and it's probably the most important to me, that you promised that before the summer was over, you would do your Gollum impression for all of us. 3 is actually just from your very last video you did, and you did almost everything I asked for the challenges, but I really want to know what you want Louis to name what his son, since you picked that you want him to have a son. So, what's his name? You got all the other parts. So this challenge is kind of cheesy and corny and nostalgic and all that sort of thing, but I'm feeling that way right now. Mostly because I'm looking at all these pictures as I'm filming, but I've been sad and thinking about study abroad a lot lately. And so I want you to talk about your top 3, 4, 5, 10, 100, I don't care, memories, moments, places, whatever from study abroad. I miss being in Europe. So I want you to make me cry, remembering how much fun we had, and just, yeah, talk about your favorite parts. Use lots of pictures. Honestly, you can make the video 6 hours long and I would sit and listen to every moment and probably still wish you had said more. So keeping up with like the reverse order of things, the next thing I want to talk about is, of course, the Song of the Week! Yay! This week's Song of the Week is a song I have just now gotten into it a lot because we do it in my Zumba class. And it's awesome, and I jammed to it all the time when we were cooking at camp. And that song is Dum Dum by Tadashi featuring Lecrae, and it is the catchiest song in the world. I promise you'll hear it in this video and it will be permanently stuck in your head. Like, it's not gonna go away.
They don't know about us, 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 they think we dumb, diddy dumb, but they gon' know about us, they gon' know about us, hey, they gon' know about us, they gon' know about us, oh, they gon' know about us, they gon' know about us, oh, they gon' know about us, they gon' know about us.
Diddy dum dum, diddy dum dum. It just plays on a loop in my head all the time. So last but certainly not least is me actually fulfilling your challenge. Because of my busyness, my low ability to do anything really to teach somebody else about, and other blah 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 excuses. This is a pretty simple challenge, or simple tutorial, but it fits along with kind of the study abroad theme of the challenge I gave you and such. And so here it is, how to make a crepe. Take your crepe out of the bag because we're not that fancy. Put it in the microwave to warm it up a bit and soften it up. Slice up your fruit. I did half a banana and some strawberries. Then spread Nutella or its equivalent onto your crepe. If you want Nutella. I mean, it's all up to you. You should probably want Nutella. Then add your fruit slices. And last, but certainly not least, add whipped cream. And then fold or roll it up and enjoy. So that's basically all I have for you. I would only like to add one thing. Do not eat your crepe on white bedding if you're kind of messy. The Nutella will get on there. So, oops. That's all I have. I'll see you very soon. Au revoir.